happy St. Patty's Day to you. Here it is, St. Patrick's Day 2017, and Nino's making a little corned beef and cabbage. So let's take a look on it and see how it's doing, okay? All right, let's walk into the kitchen. Oh, the leprechauns have been here. They know what I like. All righty, let's check on the corned beef. Now what we're going to do right here... Oh, wait, get rid of that accent because it's horrible. All right, we've got the corned beef cooking in the slow cooker for about 6 hours now. Went to work, did a little work, sold a little collagenate, and came home, and the corned beef is just about ready, looking good. The coriander and pepper resting on top. What we're going to do is we're going to bring this out of the slow cooker. We're going to let it stand for a moment. We're going to bake this at 375 in the oven, roasted I should say, for another hour while I get the potatoes and the carrots and the cabbage ready. And we'll be back to you. Oh, bless those leprechauns. Okay, the oven is at 375. The brisket is ready to go in. I've got the vegetables prepped right over here. Potatoes, carrots, cabbage, yummity yum yum. And one of the secrets to the broth, I have transferred the broth from the slow cooker into this pot here. One of the secrets to the broth when you slow cook your brisket, don't use water, use beer. Just a little bit of beer. Just pour it over there and let it slow cook for about 6 hours before you... And that's why the leprechauns left me the little thank you reminder. Oh, half of the beer went into the brisket. The other half went in my belly. Okay, it's coming along really, really good here. We got another half hour to go. The vegetables, the root vegetables have been boiled in the broth there. Oh, it looks like I have a lot of potatoes. Well, I'll explain that one later. And this is going to pop in the oven again at 375. It's going to cook for another half hour. We're going to brown a little bit of this, but it's looking really good. Oh, and my little sous chef here. This is Shredder. He's my little sous chef. He checks everything out, makes sure it's doing good. How am I doing there, Shredder?
You're doing really good there, Nino. And I'd like some more fish pellets.
Okay, we'll take care of you in a second. All right, this is going back in the oven for about another 30 minutes. And we'll be right back. Okay, out of the oven, looking really good. A nice brown on the potatoes and the carrots, and a nice crispy on the brisket. And in the pot here, we have the cabbage in the broth. Now you just want to put the cabbage in there for just about 10 minutes, let it simmer a little bit. It doesn't want to get too soggy, but just let it simmer in there. Oh, and a little trivia about potatoes. Potatoes will suck up salt. So if you're cooking something, some kind of soup or liquid or something like that, that has too much salt in it, throw some potatoes in there because they'll suck it up, and it really does wonders for the potatoes. Now, I may not be a trained chef like my grandfather, rest in peace, Johnny Hagel, or my brother-in-law, Roy, but I know comfort. The leprechauns have been back here again. Okay. Okay, extra potatoes. You want to know why? I'm going to get back to that. Anyway, as I was saying, I may not be a trained chef like my late grandfather, Johnny Hagel, or my brother-in-law, Roy Perez, but I do know comfort food. I do love comfort food, and I'm thankful for a mother and a father who taught me how to fend for myself and make stuff like this, and it's been a trial and error, and I like to make things comfortably num. Okay, and well, here you have the finished product. Corned beef, cabbage, carrots, potatoes. Doesn't get any better and more comfortable than that. The leprechauns have reminded me it does get better than that. Okay, well, I'm going to enjoy my St. Patrick's dinner. Corned beef, cabbage, potatoes. Oh, and don't mess up your corned beef with just mustard, okay? You want to do some really, really good mustard. I love a good mustard on my corned beef, okay? This right here, this is probably the best mustard that Lindy and I have found. It's a whole grain mustard. It's with Irish Stout. You can find it at World Market. Sometimes you have to order it. It's not always there, but it's a whole grain mustard. It's absolutely amazing. Try it on the corned beef. It's really, really, really... It just reminded me... Okay, sorry, I lost my mind for a moment. The whole grain mustard, try it again. Well, you're not going to try it again if you haven't tried it the first time, but try it. It's really, really good on the corned beef. And about those potatoes, those hordes of potatoes, I got to tell you, I'm a corned beef hash. Wait, let me flip this to my face, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, well, why did I have all those potatoes? Because I make an awesome corned beef hash. And it involves real potatoes, not those tiny little perfectly squared Hormel things that when restaurants say they sell corned beef hash, check out, make sure it's not Hormel, okay? Hormel is not corned beef hash. Hormel is dog food. Anyway, I'm gonna go enjoy my St. Patrick's Day corned beef and cabbage dinner. Lindy's not here with me tonight. She's out with her Celtic Arts Center. She's doing her treble reels and dancing and jigs and having a great time. I have to get up and work in the morning and sell nutritional products. So I want to wish you all a very happy St. Patrick's Day. Hope you're all safe. Hope you didn't drive. Oh, and I just want to say one more thing. While we're looking, aren't you just a little too old to be believing in leprechauns?